Welcome, brave souls, to the fire's flickering light, where shadows dance and whispers of the unknown drift on the wind. I'm SamHain, your guide through the eerie tales that haunt the darkest corners of your imagination. Tonight, we gather around the flames to uncover stories that will chill your bones, make your heart race, and keep you looking over your shoulder. From ancient legends to ghastly encounters, these tales are not for the faint of heart. So, stoke the fire, lean in close, and prepare yourself for a journey into the realm of the strange and the sinister. Are you ready to be afraid? Let the storytelling begin. Darkest night in the Highlands. The moon hung low over the Scottish Highlands, casting pale light over the sprawling moorland. Four friends, Jamie, Callum, Finlay and Rory, sat huddled around the crackling campfire, their faces lit by its flickering glow. Beyond the reach of the flames lay the dark, untamed wilderness, with jagged hills and ancient forests that seemed to stretch into forever. The night was cold, the air sharp with the scent of pine, but inside the camp it was warm with laughter. They'd spent the day hiking, and now, as they rested by the fire, the group took turns telling scary stories, each trying to outdo the other. "I've got one," said Jamie, leaning forward, his voice low and conspiratorial. "True story, if you believe the old tales around here." "Oh, here we go," Callum scoffed, though a nervous grin played on his lips. "This one's different," Jamie continued. "It's about the Gilly Doo, a dark spirit that haunts the woods. Legend says he protects the forest, but he's ruthless to anyone who doesn't respect the land, especially intruders." "That's just a fairy tale," Rory said, but he shifted in his seat. "Right?" "Maybe," Jamie said, "but they say he marks those who wander too far into the woods after dark, leaves scratches on their skin, like a warning." As he spoke, the wind picked up, whistling through the trees. The fire crackled, and a branch snapped somewhere in the distance, making Finlay jump. "What was that?" he asked, eyes darting toward the darkness beyond their circle of light. "Probably just a deer," Callum said, but there was a trace of unease in his voice now. "Right, a deer," Finlay muttered, but he couldn't shake the prickling sensation on the back of his neck. They laughed off the tension, but the mood had shifted. The night was growing darker, the forest more oppressive, as though it were listening to every word. "Why don't we test it out?" Jamie said suddenly, standing up. "See if the Gilly Doo really does leave his mark." "You're insane," Rory said. "We're not wandering off in the middle of the night." "Come on, it's just a quick look around," Jamie insisted. "We'll stick together." Reluctantly, the others followed him, grabbing their flashlights and stepping into the blackness beyond the fire. The beams of light cut through trees, illuminating twisted branches and rustling leaves, but little else. They ventured deeper into the woods, every step filled with unease. The silence was thick, broken only by the occasional rustle of underbrush. "I don't like this," Finlay muttered. "Let's just go back." Then they heard it, a soft rustling in the distance, followed by the sound of something snapping. The group froze, their flashlights darting in every direction. The sound came again, closer this time. "Maybe we should—" Before Rory could finish, the beam of his flashlight caught something. Someone. A figure standing between the trees, its body almost blending into the darkness. Ragged, wild hair framed a gaunt face with hollow, black eyes staring back at them. "Oh my God," Callum whispered, backing up. "What the hell is that?" The figure didn't move, but its eyes followed them, glinting in the light. Then, slowly, it raised one long, clawed hand. and pointed. "Run," Jamie whispered, his voice trembling. "Run." We bolted, crashing through the undergrowth in a blind panic, the sound of their breathing loud in their ears. Branches whipped their faces, and the darkness seemed to press in on all sides. As they neared the campfire, Finlay let out a gasp. Blood trickled down his arm from 3 deep scratches, as though something had raked its claws across his skin. "The ghillie dhu," Jamie whispered, staring in horror at the wound. But before anyone could respond, the fire went out, plunging them into darkness. Behind them, a whispering voice echoed through the trees. "You shouldn't have come." The campfire has faded, and the tale of the ghillie dhu will linger long after the flames have gone out. If you've ever felt a chill in the woods or sensed eyes watching you from the shadows, remember, some legends are rooted in truth. What do you think? Did Jamie and his friends escape the spirit of the Highlands? Or did they step too far into the unknown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're brave enough to return, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more spine-tingling stories. Until next time, beware of the darkness and be sure to respect the land. You never know what might be lurking. Thanks for watching and stay spooky.